everybody, and welcome back to Building Tutorials. And today I am going to be working on the gas station. Now today I think is going to be the final episode of the Minecraft gas station, because there's not really too much more to do here. One of the things I wanted to work on was I wanted to build like kind of like a slushy area, maybe like a hot dog section or something to add like back here. I'm going to extend the counter and add some more stuff along with the shelves. I think I'm going to have to get rid of this shelf here. It's probably going to get in the way, but at least we'll have some more stuff back behind the counter. So if I go and get rid of all this, grab the stone here, put the stone all the way back to here, and then I'm going to move this to right over here as well. So hopefully it'll go in the right spot if I put it like that. And it works. Perfect. So there's that. So now I can set up like a counter behind here. I can actually push this forward like one block, maybe even 2 blocks. That way I can get some more space. So I think I'm going to move this up. And then that way I have a little bit more space behind here to add some stuff. Alright, so in the back here, I'm not going to use stone bricks. I'm going to end up using smooth stone instead. But I'm going to put smooth stone back here. I might actually move this back another block. That way there's 2 blocks of space here, because we don't really need a lot of space. Plus, I want to give room for these, which I could actually move these shelves up a block, so that way there's more room in front of the window. The other thing is I worked on building some more cars, so I'll show you those in a second. But let's go and take this, move it up a block, and all this is just stairs on top of each other like that with item frames, and that's kind of like the shelves that I've been making. Over here, these are actually filled with items, so I'm not sure. Can I get the items back? Yeah, I can. So if I go ahead and put, not on there, but I want to put the items back because I want to kind of sell some of this stuff. So if I go and put all of these in here, get my pumpkin pie, my cake, and I had a cookie, so let me get the cookie back. Alright, so I've got those items back, so let's go ahead and grab up these ones over here, which are all the berries. Now, oh, there is stuff on this side, so I need to be careful with this because I don't have the inventory space. But if I put these blocks here and then put the item frames down, I can at least put these 3 items back, get rid of these, just like throw them on the ground over there, pick up the other items on this side, and now I can finish off the shelf. So we've got our apple, potato, and carrot, and then over there I can put some more stuff. But that is now set up. So we've got 2 blocks of space here, 2 blocks of space here, and then 2 blocks back here. And this is where I'm going to put the slushy machines, maybe like some hot dogs. We could even get like pizzas and get some pizzas as well. But before I do that, let's go look at the cars. So I built 2 new cars. They're right over here. This is the most compact car that I can make. This is the really small car. They don't look the best. They're very boxy. It's kind of hard to add like any kind of designs onto these cars when you have to fit them in very small parking spots, which from what I can find, it doesn't look like I'm going to be able to make a car smaller than 3 blocks wide. So I'm going to have to extend all the parking spots by like 1 block so that these cars can actually fit in the spots. But I think this car right over here is probably my favorite out of all of them. It's a nice small one. It's kind of like this one over here, but it's got some more like stairs on it to give it more of an edge. I've also got a little seat inside. This one is so compact that you can use the boat as a seat. So if I go and sit in the boat, this would be as I'm like driving the car. So this one is another possibility. So these 2 cars I think are my favorite. I think the pig wants this carrot. Here you go. There you go. You got a carrot. Perfect. But these are my 2 favorite at the moment. We've got the compact car which is like 1 block of space, but you can use the boat as a seat, which I think is pretty cool. And then there's also this one, which has the boat in the back. And then there's a little seat there, but you can't really sit in it. So those are the, I think these are going to be the last car designs that I make. You can kind of see the progression of each one. This one's pretty cool, but it's way too big. It's definitely way too big for the parking spots. But I'm going to have to work on extending all these so that they're all 3 blocks wide. So I'll probably do that a little bit later. But let's go back in here and work on building slushy machines. So the way I'm going to do this, I'm going to get some glass. Might as well clear my inventory. I'm going to get glass. I need a lever and then some block. So the way this is going to work is I'm going to have a block, a glass, and then a little lever where you can get the slushies out. Now, I don't think I can really put any kind of like liquid inside the glass. There's really no good way to do that. So it's just going to have to be stained glass is I think the best way to give it color. So we're going to do blue and red. We're going to have blue and red slushies. And then we're going to put a lever on there as well. Let's flip that one. There we go. So there's our slushy machine. So we've got that. I could even put like maybe some cauldrons down there. Alright, so if I get my cauldrons down here, put water in both of these, dye them. That's the wrong color. Let's dye that one red, dye this one blue. And now it kind of looks like they're pouring out into the cauldrons. I would put this in there, but the problem is you wouldn't be able to see it because the cauldron's like that and you wouldn't even know there's water in there. That would make it like really cool if I get this water up there, but there's really no way to move the colored water. I could get rid of these entirely and then put these like in the back and just have these like the slushy cauldrons. I could do that, but I don't know if that's going to be the best. So I think I'm going to get rid of them. It does look really cool having like the different colored liquids, but I think this is going to be the best we're going to get. So the next thing I'm going to make after this is I want to get some kind of like way of doing like hot dogs, but I don't know if we have anything that looks like a hot dog in Minecraft. Okay, so I was looking through the inventory and I haven't really found anything that looks like hot dogs, but I did find pumpkin pie, which kind of looks like a pizza. So I think instead of selling hot dogs here, I'm just going to sell pumpkin pie as pizzas. I got to get it out of here. So I'm going to have to put something else on the shelf there because I'm going to use the pumpkin pies as pizzas over here. Now, the way I'm going to do this, I need to grab an item frame. I can just grab one of these. Can I stack item frames on top of each other? I don't think you can. But I know you can put item frames like this. Yeah, but they're not going to stay. So the idea was to try and like stack up pizzas like on top of each other. But I don't think we're going to be able to do that. So the next best thing is to put item frames down, spin these around, and just put like a bunch of pizzas there. I guess I could do that. So we've got, oh, I didn't want to get rid of that. But we've got pizzas over there, slushies over there. And then, is there anything else that I could add? There doesn't really seem to be too much more I could really put in here. Let's get like some maps and put those up. Or maybe I can get, let's see. If I put an item frame down, I've never made a map in this world. So let's go ahead and make a map. And there it is. There's a little bit up top where the zoo's at that needs to get filled in. If I go over there we go. So now the entire map is filled in. It's interesting how I don't show up on the map. Here, let's try looking at it again. No. So it's not really the best map. There's a lot of like open area, which is all that over there. But we've at least got the coffee shop. We got a little bit of the office, the parking lot, and a bit of the zoo as well. So I could put up a little map, maybe right here. Might be pretty cool. I could actually make like a large map as well. So if I do that corner and get another map, you know what? I'm going to try and make a map of the world real quick. I need to get, let's get another empty map. I need to get at least 4 of these. I think it's going to be the best way to do this. So if I grab 4 different one of these, that should hopefully work. So if I get 4 different item frames, I need to get a map of that section over there, that section up there, and then that section over there. So the way you have to do this is because we can't see where we are on the map. I just have to guess. So past the parking lot, over here in the village, I need to make a map. And hopefully this works. Okay, it worked. So that is the second half of this map. So let's go put these down and see what it looks like all together. Okay, so I've just put the map down. It's not the best because we don't have the bottom bit. I could go make 2 more maps and get the bottom bit and do like maybe a 6-block map. But I think this is a pretty good picture of the world. I don't know if there's any better way to get it centered. I think you have to stick with like where the chunks are at or something. So this is going to be the best map we get. But you can see there's the gas station there. There's the post office. And then down here would be the factory, the store, the rocket. Unless that's the rocket. No, I don't think that is the rocket because if it's past the factory and the factory's not on there. So I don't think the rocket's actually on the map. But at least we've got something to fill in this area. And I might as well put a 3rd pizza there. So I think that looks really good. And in this area over here, we'll just leave that open. So there's the map. We got some more shelves to fill. So let's look at some other things. One of the items I was thinking about selling was possibly like some golden apples. How many items do I need? We'll put the apple down. Actually, let's put the apple in the front so people can see it. And then we'll put this over here. So over here, I've got all the berries, the other melon. So all I need to do is fill up 2 more spots. Okay, so let's look at some stuff that could possibly be sold here. I could sell maybe bread. That could be interesting. Let's see, where's bread at? Alright, so I'm going to grab some bread. I'm going to sell that. And then I could sell like maybe a totem of undying. Could be pretty cool. So we're going to sell... Oh, I was going to do maps. You know what? We'll just do this instead. We'll put that there, and we'll just leave the map on the wall. I think it's going to be the best option. So now the gas station store has slushies. They've got pizzas, a map of kind of the village here. And then there's also, I think we've got 6 or 8. We've got 8 gas pumps. So we've got 8 gas pumps out here that you can pull up in your little tiny car over here. So I think I'm going to go with this design here. I think is the best. So this is, I think 3x3, isn't it? Yeah, it's just like a 3x3 like car. And then we've got this one, which is, I think, a 4x3. Yeah, it goes 4x3 there. And then there's the other ones over there, which are not going to get used at all. Now, the reason why I use stone is because it's one of the blocks that has slab and a stair form. Because you need at least a stair form to get access to the boat. And I'm pretty sure any block that has a stair form also has a slab form as well. So I can use pretty much any of these. So I can use any of these blocks that have stair forms as a car block. So I could build them out of wood, or I could build them out of stone. I feel like the stone looks a little bit better. I could actually use some of like the polished andesite. Might look a little nicer, or maybe even quartz. But I think for now I'm just going to use the stone. But let's go over here, and I need to change some of these parking spots. So the cars should be able to fit inside of there. So if I just quickly build one of these cars, let's see what it would look like inside of the parking spot. So if I just grab all the blocks here, let's go over here and build the car. So the way you build it is you put 4 blocks of coal is what I'm using for the tires. And then all the way around the side, you put your blocks for your light. I'm using the shroom lights. And then the next thing you need to do is put this block right here. And then you put your 2 stairs like this. And I think there's slabs on top of here. So you do slabs like that. And then over here, you put the stair. And then you put a slab inside where the boat goes, which I forgot to grab the boat. But you want to make sure you build all the side blocks like this first, and then put the boat in last. So now that I've got the boat, I can try and fit it in. You do not want it to do that. That is not what you want the boat to do. But you want to try and get it as centered as you can. Now, you can't actually get this boat in the center of the block, but you want to try and get it to look nice. Like that, I think, should work out fairly well, because I don't want the ore sticking out of the side of the car, which it's not on this side and it's not on that side. In here, if you were to click it, you can sit in the boat, and then all you have to do on top is just fill it in with slabs, and now you've got your very compact car. I did forget to put these in, so hopefully the boat's not going to mess it up. It does. So that's why you have to put in the boat last, because some blocks will not work. But I think that should be in about the same spot as it was before. I think it looks pretty good. It fits in the parking spot, and it's a working car. It also works over here. Let me just build it one more time. Alright, so I've just built a car, and I found a major flaw in the building design here. Over here, as you can see, if we use a 3-block wide car, there is no room to get to the boat. The boat is behind this block, so if I break this block, I don't have the boat in there, because you wouldn't be able to get to it anyway. But this is not going to work, so I'm going to have to move this out 1 more block. I'm going to do that off camera, but that's going to get pushed out 1 more block, because you need at least 1 block of space so that you can get to the boat. So the way this works is you attach to the boat, attach to here, and there we go. We're now filling up on fuel, and the car fits in. Now, you can't really use this side. That's the one problem with these. It just depends on where you pull up. You can pull up on this side. I'm not going to build the full car, but you need to put at least 1 block of space in between each one. But if I just quickly build, I'm just going to do it all out of stone, just to make it quick. So if I just put like a boat in there like that, fill this in with stone, just like this, it's not really going to look the best, but you can still get to the boat. I think the boat's actually on the wrong block, but that's fine. We can put that in there, and now you can fill up over here. I could put another car right here, and even, well, I don't know if I could put 2 in here, but I can at least put 1 more car over on this side. So you can fit a few cars here. It's not going to be able to fit all 8 cars at once. But you can get, I think, the max of maybe 4 or 6. I'll say the max is 6 cars. You can have 6 cars in here at a time, which is pretty good. So we've got a working gas station, and I've got a fairly good design for a car. I think this is going to be the best cars that kind of fit into the parking spots. I just have to go around and change them all from 2 blocks to 3 blocks wide. So I'm going to do most of that off camera. Next episode, I'm going to be starting a brand new build. So if you have any suggestions for builds you'd like to see me make, post them in the comments, and I will pick one of them for next episode or any builds for the future. So I'm going to go and end the episode here, so make sure to leave a like and to subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye, everybody!